Alright, what up, Pokenet? Tonight we're running Non-Meta Monday, and we're going to be doing Yanmega EX, Raging Bolt EX. I mean, this deck looks like a lot of fun. Tested it out a few times today, and really enjoyed it. And so the goal is, can we beat meta decks with this non-meta deck, right? That's what we're trying to get done tonight. So let's see how this runs. We'll figure out how good it's going to be. I mean, again, I don't expect it to be meta, but can it win? Right? That's kind of the whole goal. Let me see if I can get my headphones working here for real.
The way to do it. I got no idea. All right, we're getting close. We're climbing the ladder here. You know, Yanmega Raging Bolt's been running fine tonight. I think, again, we're running non-meta Mondays. So I'd love to hear from you guys on what decks you think you'd want to see on non-meta Mondays. We got a vote for our Chaladon, which I think will be a lot of fun. I've been playing our Chaladon with Hopzachian. I played that actually today for a bit and actually love it. I really like that deck. Because I like our Chaladon. I ran it for a bit before the last rotation, right? So last January-ish I was playing it. So I really like that deck. I think it's a lot of fun. So our Chaladon's on deck. But I'd love to hear what other decks you guys would like to see. Is there any non-meta decks that you're playing or that you want to see getting some run? And then the other thing is we're trying to decide on some decks what's actually or non-meta, right? Is we asked, is Garchomp non-meta? I think the answer to that's probably yes. Unfortunately, right now, I don't think Crustle is non-meta. I think it's going to be meta here the way it did at Prague, which is so disappointing, man. Such a bummer. That's a deck I never want to see. Alright. Well, luckily, they weak to grass, bro, so we can start cooking. No. I'm trying to think of how to play this, right? I think I'm going to Ultra Ball just to make sure we get where we need to. I'm actually going to go Budew instead of the Yanma. And we got to hope we judge into into a Yanma or a Buddy Buddy. Or bug catching set. Oh, boom. No. Bro, the Genesect don't help us. Alright, let's put the battle cage out just to make sure they don't do some monkey business. We don't want them mucking around over there. Bro, like that Snorlax deck was just wild, right? I mean, and it was so good. I mean, I guess luckily at locals, you don't see that, right? Because we all like each other for the most part. A lot of times we don't bring those kind of decks, you know, ones that are going to be, I mean, problematic's maybe not right, but ones that just aren't fun. All right, let's go here. Let's go here, here, and I guess Fez. So yeah, I mean, luckily when we go to like local tournaments, right, people aren't usually playing those kind of decks. But the problem is then when we go to the regional and we see it, we don't have the practice that we would like to have. So that is pretty tough. Like we just keep doing them, right? They're not making anything happen over there. Right, we like almost all of each other at the locals, right? No, I mean I think you bring that to the local, right? You be getting side-eyed and people be all mad at you all the time. That's not the goal, right? The goal is to go and have fun and play some Pokemon. Alright, well... Not much happening here within this setup, right? I mean, they're going pretty dang slow. Okay, yeah, there's the Yanmega. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that. I mean, do we Meowth into... Man, I'd hate to Meowth right here. I think we're just going to keep doing them, right? Because they got a whole bunch of nothing happening over on that side, so... Bro, you're welcome, man. It's always a good thing to laugh, right? Get some good hormones going as you be laughing, chuckling a bit. Yeah, so again, I mean, it's interesting with this Yanmega. I mean, I'm running it more like I'm just running Raging Bolt. So I think Yanmega can be more of an energy accelerator, but not necessarily at all. Oh, okay. All right, so what do we want to do here? I mean, are we... Oh, I need a grass energy, bro. If we have the grass energy, we'd be in a great spot, right? We just boss up and KO the Zoroark. I guess we'll just keep Budewing, bro. They struggling for sure. You mean like in any matchup you're saying, or like in this specific deck, or in Raging Bolt? I guess I'm unsure. The answer is yes. Again, some of it's dependent on your matchup. All right, let's go to work, bro. I'm getting bored. So that's how you should play it, like in Dragapult, right? We're almost always attaching and retreating. Oh, now. Bro, where all the grass energy, man? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, what the hell? No, this awful, man. So we prize 2 grass energy. I think this has 8. God dang it. Bro, how disappointing is that? Yeah, so realistically, if you're able to get rid of a... bro, and now his math is going to math, bro. He's going to take this KO. Whoa. It seems like a bad move, right? You put that on Yanmega, he's taking the KO, right? Seems like a massive misplay if he doesn't get this here, right? And we're still going to be out in front. I don't love where this play is going to go, but whatever. They only got one more Zoroark in play, so... What is going on, bro? That's not what I expected either. Alright, hit us a Lily's Determination. I guess pass? God dang, man. That absolutely crazy that we prized 2 grass energy when we needed them. Yeah, I mean, I think you almost always are looking, not always, but you're way better off sacrificing that energy, especially when you have ways to get the energy back. You know, while you lose that single attachment for energy, you're going to be running Night Stretchers or something else to get that energy back. The one thing I do think is super interesting, right, is if you look at Dragapult Blaziken, you almost want the energy in the discard pile so you can attach it with Blaziken. So that's why also doesn't run Latias. There's no Latias in that matchup. Okay, well, bro, I guess Crispin so we can get to a KO. I'm so disappointed we don't have another grass energy, man. We'd already be way out in front, right? We'd be in such a good spot right now. Yeah, so with Dragapult Blaziken, you almost want to you almost want to get in the attachment and retreat, right? So 7, 14. I'm just assuming they're going to take the KO. 21. So at least this way we're up, right? We're in the lead, and all we need is a grass energy. Come on, grass energy. Come on. Oh, bro. Both of them. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Yeah. Great synergy with Blaziken, right? And so I think that's the goal. And it's been really helpful, right? You get that energy in the discard. You're able to get Budew going, and then you're able to then reattach with Blaziken later on. Such a fun deck, too. I really like that. I wish I was a better Dragapult player. Because that's the deck I'd probably run right now. Dude, this Zekrom has been such an issue now that Zoroark can hit to 250. Whoever made this deck, or whoever made unfair, bro, we just got the grass energy we needed, man. Bro, I mean, at least we can Meowth, right? So we'll be okay. We'll be able to Meowth maybe to Crispin. I'm not sure who the best, if Crispin's better, or do we just chance it running into the energy? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. Well, I guess we can go into Yanmega, and we'll be able to attach the two to him and then send him to Ogerpon. That's where we're going to be at, right? So let's... I mean, this hand sucks anyway, so let's Ultra Ball Meowth into Lily's Determination. And then I think we got the win condition already down, right? I think retreat into Yanmega. I think we'll be in a decent spot at that point. I'm not going to Lily's first, right? Because we don't want those energies to get sucked into our hand. So let's go here. Let's get those energies attached. And then the other thing is, if we can get another Ogerpon in play, I think that'd be good to give us a second Ogerpon to attack with. Oh, bro. Let's get rid of that. And I guess we'll go here. Get rid of the buddies. Yeah, because realistically, this is going to set us up in a way better spot. The fact that we at least have an out with another Ogerpon. I mean, oh, shit. We got to send them all to one, right? So we got to put all three on this guy. 2, 3. Good thing I thought about that. I was almost too late. All right. See what happens here. I think we're in a decent spot. Oh, and Prime Catcher, bro? I don't think the Prime Catcher is going to matter, but they may retreat into a single prizer if they feel like they're in trouble. I'm not sure. I mean, they can't hit to 280. I didn't think of that, right? So they're going to have to boss anyways. So, I mean, what we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need the energy recyclers for sure, which we have 2 of them. That'd be interesting to see. I guess they can hit to 280 if they had him poisoned with the Mochi, but I don't think that's what they're playing for. Yeah, so I'm running Lillies in mine. I think that's pretty normal at well, shit, game time, bro. It's over. Burp. That was an easy win, right? Luckily, they weaked into grass, so we'll take that. Yeah, so I'm running Lillies in my deck. I think there's a video coming out Wednesday with my deck list. There'll be a short with the deck list in the description. And then we made a long video that I posted a week or so ago, and I think it had almost the same deck list. It might be a little different. But yeah, so we're running 1 Lillies, and it's been huge, man. It's come in clutch against Dragapult for sure. So it's what won me the matchup against Dragapult on Saturday. And the fact that we have so many Raging Bolt decks going at our locals, it's also helped us. It's also helped us with the locals having the Lillie's Determination in there too, or the Lillie's Clefairy. Again, I think it sucks that it's such an easy knockout. However, I don't mind going like 2-2-2 with Dragapult, right? Like, that's a matchup we're more likely to win as a Raging Bolt player, so... Yeah, so what? We on a three game win streak here with this Yanmega deck. I think I just need to play it more like Raging Bolt. Instead of trying to get into Yanmega like super fast, I think we just keep Budewing them to slow things down, and then get Raging Bolt ready to go. And they're going first, so even better, we can get them Budewed fast, right? Yeah, man, so Zero, I've been trying to figure out some different live stream things to be doing. And what the heck? What kind of okie dokie this, bro? Never heard of this thing. It's a sick card, though. So I've been trying to come up with some ideas for some different stream themes and stuff like that. So one of them I was thinking of was like a slumbering Snorlax stream where we like lower the vibe down, and we try to just like set the tone for trying to help some people get to sleep or something like that. So we might do that someday. I mean, that would be like a slumbering Sunday or something, right? Slumber with Snorlax on Sundays. So that's something I've been thinking about. I'm liking the non-meta Mondays because there's a lot of decks we should check out and see. And then I got to figure out some other things that I would like to do with some themings. You know, it's pretty easy right now because a lot of the times I'm going to be running to get ready for LA. The next thing is we're going to be trying to run some limitless tournaments. So what this bro doing, bro? He's going to Carmine, so that's what's up. Is that what did he grab the Carmine? I didn't even look. He got a judge. Why is he? What the hell's going on, man? Why is he getting rid of all this stuff? Yeah, for sure, dude. I think that was that one came across pretty easy. Non-meta Monday was like, right, that was perfect. Right, that was easy. That was easy to figure out. Now I got to come up with some other themings. All right, well, okay, let's hope we get something out of this. I don't need another Budew. There, I guess. I know I go for draw support. Do I go? I guess so. Is he weak to grass or not? No, psychic. All right, let's hit it big here, man. Let's get a Lillie's Determination with this Teal Dance, right? That'll help out. Or another Grass Energy. I guess we'll go with that too. I mean, I guess we'll at least take a KO if... And they're going to judge us, right? We'll be on all right shape after that. Bro, if only he kept that premium power pro, he'd be in such a better place, right? So I don't know, at this point, do I go for the K... Oh, well, do I go for the KO? I mean, they got a whole bunch of nothing going on, right? 30, 40, 60, 80. So 30, 40, 60. Sorry, 30, 60, 90, 120, 180 if I attach. That doesn't really help. I guess we retreat and take the KO. I feel like that's the best way to go here, just because they have nothing else set up. I mean, even if they have a better setup, we could probably take a KO on the Meowth coming up next anyways. So I do have Discord. I'm so new to Discord, bro. I really struggle understanding what I'm supposed to do. But my Discord is Arkman, so it's ARKMAN 3030 3030. So, all right. So 20, 50. We got to get another grass energy. Do we have any way to get there? Oh, we don't even have to be grass at this point, right? Oh, boom, KO. Yay, 4 dubs in a row. Yeah, so I'm not even going to lie. I don't even know how to accept stuff on Discord yet. I know I was talking to a guy this weekend because I was trying to get info for their local card shop that they play at. And they're supposed to send me an invite to the Discord, and I can't even find where I'm supposed to find that at. I gotta get on top of that. I gotta figure that out. Unfortunately, we don't use Discord here at our locals, and so I just don't have much. Experience with it, which I know I need to, because a lot of times when we're traveling and we go to locals, that's what everybody's using, right? So I'd love to be better with it and get more experience. So, and I'm still unsure. I think, the reason I'm streaming on YouTube is we're trying to grow the YouTube channel. At some point, we may try to extend into some other, Twitch or something. That may be something that comes along eventually. And then the other thing we're going to probably do later this week is we're going to be streaming both vertically and horizontally. So that's something I'm working on too, to figure out how to set up the vertical live stream. So I'll have both streams going on at once. So that's another thing we'll have going later in this week once I get some things done. All right, let me go find the Discord, see if I can find it. Notification. Bam, bro, got it. No. It's like the worst start having Meowth, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, so I've certainly seen that. Well, that was a quick turn, right? It's too bad we got nothing. I don't know if it's worth judging. I mean, our hand totally sucks. Do we Cyrano instead? Let's Cyrano. Let's go here. Let's go here and here, I guess. We gotta hope we get a buddy here. Let's get a buddy. So we can Budew, right? That's the plan. That's the hopes. Oh, we got shot. Budew, where you at? No, bro. We not where we want to be. I guess that's our answer right now. Bro, they better not have like rare candy Crispin, right? That would be such a disaster. Yeah, so I do know. Yeah, I have several buddies that are streaming and they're going on both, right? We'll see if I get into that, but I think oh my god, dude! If his other card is Crispin, bro. Bro. Oh my god. Like I'm Nostradamus, bro. What a disaster. So now he's going to have 40, 20, 20. Christ, we're in such a terrible ass spot now. We're going to have to get to a KO 7, 14, 21, 28. I mean, it's not impossible. But it's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I don't know if we're coming back. Bro, how dare... Why did he do that? Why did he put all 60 on Raging Bolt, bro? Big misplay for sure. Okay, so I guess here, go here. So 7, 14, 21, 28. Damn, we're gonna be just shy, right? We're gonna let's go here. Let's get rid of oh, bro, we got no more Ogerpons. We prized 2 Ogerpons. Well, I was looking for the Ogerpon, man. That kills us here. We got no shot at getting where we need to now. Alright, well, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's judge, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully we can get into a Budew. And I'll definitely take a Budew. Alright, and then we at least got a couple of shots here at this. So we'll go Budew. Really bummed we didn't have that other Ogerpon, right? Because we actually would have had... We actually had a shot at it here. 7, 14, 21, 28. Let's boss up here. Well, we got to hope that we disrupted him enough with that battle cage and the judge. And see where we can get here. I mean, we got the boss, so we're 7, 14, 21, 28, 30. So we have attached boss for the KO if they can't get out of this, so. Caught it. We caught it, bro. Well, you know, I think it's interesting when I talk to other, like when I talk to Dragapult players or Yu-Gi-Oh players, I think the same way, that they don't have prizes, right? So I think it's one thing that just makes Pokemon so unique, I guess. You can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know anything about either of those. I don't play them at all. Okay, so let's see if he plays this correctly. Is he going to put 60 on the other one too? Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll just place another 60 on the same one. I don't know what bro doing here. No idea. Our board could be so effed right now. We could be in such a bad spot. But whatever. I didn't think about that they have risky ruins in, so that puts us in danger, right? Well, whatever. Now we definitely need this KO here. Let's go Crispin so we're ready for the next turn, right? Sucks that that's the wrong energy, bro. I should have looked at that, but that's okay. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know, but I know I've talked to some people who do play 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. I know I've talked to people who play some of them and just talk about how they like those games because they don't have to worry about the prize cards. But again, I think that's what's unique within Pokemon that makes it funner anyways, right? I mean, could be wrong. If this bro has Crispin or a Meowth, I'm gonna not be happy, bro. Not gonna be happy, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think I can certainly see why it is. Okay, what's going on Petrol for here? Unfair Stamp, maybe. I don't know if he used Unfair Stamp. I don't think so. It's got to be Unfair Stamp. I don't see any other play here that makes much sense, right? Which really sucks. Yeah, so I lost a matchup literally yesterday because I prized 2 of my 3 lightning energies, and the other was in the discard pile, and literally cost me the game. And pretty disappointing, but again, I think like we always say, man, like that's Pokemon, right? I guess, like, is that the right answer? I don't know. It's Pokemon, bro. It just is. All right, so is he putting the cape? Why wouldn't you put the cape on that one? All right, well, so what's the right play here, right? We boss up the here and attach and take the KO, right? I think that's the right play. And the fact that he put no damage counters on this Raging Bolt, again, I think that's a massive mistake. Let's go here. I only need 1 energy, right? Because he's at 20, so thank God for Risky Ruins. It's mathin' for us in this instance. I always love when the maths, bro. We're in a great spot, right? I think we're doing fine. Because realistically, unless he he's. I mean, we know he's got Cape. We need an energy recycler, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we got to get into an energy recycler because that would make life a lot better for us. Well, so yeah, that was on Sunday when we were doing a challenge. So unfortunately, that cost me the match. That was really tough. That stunk. But that is why I like the regional formats better, right? The best of 3 really gives you an idea of who the better player is, and so certainly something I think Japan needs to adjust for, right? That they don't have best of 3 in the Champions League. So, but dude, it is tough, right? Getting 3 games in 55 minutes, you got to be cooking, bro. So, again, that was really good in our cup on Saturday. On Saturday, is we had multiple of us who were trying to go to Vegas, and the fact that we were able to jet headbutt, huh? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. All right, well, at least we're close here. So anyways, there were several of us that made it, that were playing on Saturday that are used to playing in the cups and stuff. Oh, damn it. God damn, bro. That... That sucks. We needed an energy. Damn, we only got 28. Well, I get... Oh, no, we got it. We got it. We'll switch in. We'll put 3 on Yanmega, but then we can retreat and take the KO. Bro, this wild. This Yanmega is fun as hell. That's actually crazy that we can make this play, right? Like, we were dead to rights. Now we're at 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 56. That's absolutely crazy. We're going to lose one, but it doesn't matter. We're still enough to take the KO. Crazy. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. Bro, I cannot believe we just made that play. That was crazy. Hell yeah, that was a sick play. Shit. With the cape and everything. Bro, we got to find a way to finish this off. This will be a great game if we can get the win. Damn, that was sick. Hell yeah, Yanmega. Coming up clutch for sure. Let's get some of these code cards out. My bad, guys. I was missing that today. Again, we got a whole ETB of code cards we're trying to give away. We certainly appreciate you guys. So happy we hit 1,000 subs the other week, and we're doing our best to grow the channel, give out good content. So again, I love getting constructive feedback. You gotta let me know what stuff you guys are liking or that we need to change. And that goes for our long form videos or shorts. I'm always just looking to improve the channel, so let me know what you guys think for sure. Yeah, we'll cut that up for sure, because that was crazy. And then I can get a different voiceover for sure. Wow. Is Yanmega... Maybe we're changing this. Maybe Yanmega Raging Bolt going to be meta before too long, bro. Maybe we're going to make it happen. Sure, they're going to put this damage. I mean, we got the Crispin, but I don't know if we have enough energy in the deck. 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, I think we're running 3 and 3. So we could have two. Oh, bro. Well, that sucks. I was hoping they'd stay in the active like that, right? Okay, so damn. Oh, well, that helps us out, right? I think if there's any grass energies left, so we know there's at least 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think that gives us the K. I think we're going to get the win, right? We just go here, we Crispin, fighting, and yeah, all right, all right. Damn, hell of a win. What a game, bro. Way to come back. Yanmega coming in clutch in that for sure. I mean, the fact that we got that dub from where we were sitting is absolutely wild. What a good match. Hell yeah. GG's, bro. Damn. Raging Bolt Yanmega, man, coming in clutch. Yeah, and we needed every piece to make it happen, so wow. Damn, hell yeah. GG's for sure, man. Jump in the chat, give us the GG's. If you haven't, please smash the like button. Go subscribe. Man, we're always trying to give out good content, so let me know what you guys think. But that was a hell of a game we just had, and we hit the Masters League, bro. Hell yeah. About damn time. Took a little bit this week because I was playing a lot of non-meta decks for a while, so glad we made it all the way up to Masters League. Ran through the ladder here with a few days, right? It didn't take too long, actually. Hell yeah. What a good match. Bro. Damn, that was totally not where I expected that match to go, right? That was a hell of a match. Like you said, I think I agree, Zero. I gotta edit that into a short. Because that was freaking wild, bro. That was crazy. You know, what's hard is going back through and finding those clips sometimes. And especially editing down into a minute or so. So I'll have to mark that. I don't know how long. I started around 10, so we're 2:25 in. I guess. I don't love any of that, but I guess we can Ultra Ball to Meowth, right? And then we can get into something better. Alright, well, let's see. Hopefully they weak to grass. What up, Mind Hacker, man? Hopefully you're having a good night, bro. Okay, let's go here. Oh, bro, do we have... Damn, we're one card away. If we had the... if we had Latias, it'd be over, right? Just be game time, bro. Let's... I think we're going to go for the... I think we're going to go for the Meowth and try to get a better hand here. Not that I don't mind going into Latias, but that's not necessarily the play I want to make right now. I think we want to do this in case we get into Budew. I think we're better having that energy attached here. Yeah, for sure. Ah, bro, we have it in hand. What am I doing? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go there. Let's go here. Let's go here. Not a terrible spot to be in, right? We've got the Lillie's Determination and some grass energy for the next turn. And we got to hope that Budew just puts him in a terrible spot, right? Roses are red, violets are blue. What's next, bro? Hopefully not something bad, bro. Don't be putting some bad words in my mouth, huh? Roses are red, violets are blue. ... Come on, mind hacker. Let me know what's up. Call for family, man. That's a bummer they were able to get that going, right? But I think we can take a KO here. Not sure what else they got going on. Let's go here and... I mean, I guess this is where we want to take the KO anyways. I think so. Alright, that worked out well. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm still in an okay spot. We got Crispin for our next turn. Again, I'm still not sure what they're running, right? Just having Toxel doesn't really make a ton of sense. So I think it's hard to know what we're going to get out of this. And the next thing is, do I put in 20, 40, 60? No, we don't. Never mind. You know, the one single prize attacker we have in here is Genesect, which does 20 to any of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached, but that only gets us to 60. So we wouldn't have gotten any KOs without another grass attachment, right? Bro, help, I need grass energy. It could be the Mega Sharpedo, right? I mean, that's what I played this weekend, but I would have thought he would have put in the Sharpedo on the bench, right? Like, I'm so confused. And this doesn't matter if he puts it on Monkey. What the hell? Lost, bro. Why would you attach that Dark to the Monkey, right? I think you'd want Psychic so you could at least... it's whatever. Everything they're playing is weak to fighting, bro. I need it to be weak to grass. Okay. Okay. So now they'll call for family. I'm still really confused what this deck list looks like. Let's see what happens here. Toxel Monkey, is this literally it? This cannot be a real deck. Alright, so I guess let's... I mean, is the plan for them just to go to... Just to go into... I just don't know if it's better to take out Toxtricity or the Monkey. I guess Toxtricity. I guess that's what we're doing. We'll see how this plays out, bro. I don't know. Let's go here, here, here. Weird, bro. I'm unsure what we got here. They're definitely playing a non-meta Monday deck. Is it one I should play? I think the answer is going to be no. Although I am interested in some dark decks. There are some out there I want to check out and see. Some I think look like a lot of fun. I think really all they're trying to do is just spread damage around, but I think I'm missing the point here. I'm not sure what's going on with this deck. I guess, right? You just call to family and you get monkeys and Toxtricity and you just throw dark damage back and forth, but I mean, they're going to have an easy knockout on okay, this makes more sense. This Brute Bonnet play is so annoying, man. This is another deck I don't love. But I don't understand why they waited so long to put Brute Bonnet down, right? I'm not... Do they just want to be able to take a 2-prize knockout? Interesting. Yeah, we can go check out Hansel. Yeah, so, I mean, not a great card, right? So, if a Pokemon's knocked out, you look at 8 cards, take 3 you want. An interesting play, right? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Bro, this is a lot of work this guy's got to go through to take this KO. I can't say I like anything about this. I mean, it's pretty damn nice getting the Crispin, right? That turns us into a straight KO on our next turn. Okay. Alright, let's go here. And do I Crispin? I think yes, right? I mean, oh man, all our grass energy. We need to get the we definitely need to get... Alright, let's just go over here just because we 100% need to get an energy recycler on this next one, right? I mean, shit, we only got 2 grass energy over there. They all on this Ogerpon, bro. They all over there. Yeah, dude, Crispin came in clutch. We needed that for sure. Unfortunately, it wasn't grass, but that's fine. And we still in a great spot, man. I'm really confused what's going on with this deck. So, realistically, right, you're using this Relentless Punches, so it's 50 plus 50 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon. So, I mean, I can see where they're trying to get with it. I have a buddy who's ran this a couple times at challenges, and I mean, it can be tricky, but more than being tricky, it's difficult, right? It's hard to get into, so that's why it just isn't quite as successful. I mean, this is definitely a non-meta Monday deck. Is it one it's probably not one I'm signing up to play because I don't really love how it runs, but rather run our Chaladon, bro. Much rather do that. Well, let's get Budew in the active. Let's see what we get out of this Lillie's. Not going to Cyrano. Cyrano, we don't need that. Dude, that's it. That's what we got. A switch. Well, dude, I'm not going to switch into Yanmega. None of our grass energy in the deck, bro. Damn, dude, that was rough. It's our only play at this point. I guess. I mean, I'm unsure where we're going to end up with this, but no, keep this one. Get rid of the fighting. I mean, they already have the Fez out there, right? So, not impossible to take the 2 prizes to get the dub. I think that's going to be very possible. Well, right. I mean, realistically, but I mean, look at all the pieces they have to have ready to even use it, right? I mean, he still needs another Toxtricity anyways. I don't know why he's buddying, because he does. Is he just checking to see if he's got the other group on it? I don't know. Okay. So I think we're in a decent spot at this point, right? I mean, realistically, we just got to get into a fighting. Okay. They're just trying to keep me from that energy attachment. So, I mean, we got the switch, so it's not like it. Yeah, I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. So again, I think because we got the switch, we should survive this. I don't think they're able to get to 170. No. But this does active. So if you use Poison Chain, it does keep you from retreating. But again, that's not a problem for us right now. So let's switch Budew, and then we Latias, right? Or Lilies. Oh, bro, we got so lucky. Hell yeah, let's go here. Energy Recycler. That worked out pretty clutch. That wasn't a bad Lily's Determination, right? And then let's go here. Bro, how did we not hit a single thing with Bug Catching set? Okay. Retreat. I think we got the win no matter what, right? They got no way of. Let's go here. Yeah, interesting deck list for sure. What we're seeing here. I mean, I've seen this a couple of times. Like you said, one of my buddies has this deck built. Yeah, what are we at? We have 5 in a row. That 5 in a row. Come on, Yanmega Raging Bolt, bro. 5 in a row. We got that sick move in the game before this one, which was absolutely crazy. Now we climbing in Masters League playing Yanmega. Maybe this is my new deck, bro. Maybe Yanmega Raging Bolt it. Maybe it's it. Do we have a way around Crustle? That's my next question. Do we have a way around Crustle with this deck? The answer to that is no. Budew is it, right? I think that's the only... You know, we could put something in. It'd be interesting to think what we could put in. It'd be hard. We could put... I mean, the only other one we have would be the Genesect, but that's going to have to take way too much energy. Yeah, that was an interesting matchup for sure, right? Bro, I don't want to start either of them, right? We go in second. And I don't want to have to use the Prime Catcher to get a Buddy in the active, but that's what we're going to have to do, right? Bro, we talked about, right? Is it worth burning an energy for Buddy? The answer to that's yes, right? Is it worth burning a prime to get Buddy? The answer to that is we're going to find out. I don't necessarily think so. You know, if is live a decent replacement, I don't know. I think if you run, so they have tournaments through Limitless that are on live. I think that's a better representation of what you could see at some of these bigger tournaments. And so I think that's a way better answer. Okay, at least we can... I mean, I guess we Cyrano, so we don't have to get rid of Prime. I think this is where we're going. And then we'll Cyrano... bro, we prized it, man. Damn, bro. Well, here. We don't have a Yanmega. Bro, how disappointing is that? We're still going to have to burn the Prime Catcherios. That's absolutely wild. Well, let's go here. Let's go here and itchy, bro. So yeah, I don't necessarily think that live is a good representation of what people are going to be playing at bigger tournaments. What I do think it does is it gives you a good idea on how to work certain matchups, what your plays need to be. I think there's no reason not to grind on live. What I end up doing, right, is I keep a list of what my matchups are, how well those matchups are working, what my win-loss percentages are. You know, if there's anything I see, so like, you know, right, like we talked about a little bit having Lillie's Clefairy and the Raging Bolt. You know, if I'm going through and I'm playing a bunch, I'm like, damn, I need 2 Lillie's Clefairies. Those are things that I'll find out a decent amount on live. But again, I think it's still more important to get into the tournament play. So if you go to Limitless and go through some of those, all right, we Meowth for boss. They only have 1. Yeah, bro, this will work out fine. We'll go here. We'll go here. We Meowth for the boss. We get rid of the only Dracloak they have, right? We're in an okay spot. I think we about to take the... Oh, bro! Bro, the Watchtower just killed us, bro. The Watchtower, how dare you? God dang it. That's what I get for talking too much, bro. We were about to take the win. About to set this thing on fire, bro. Itchy. God damn it. So yeah, one thing we're going to probably try to do on stream is getting on one of the TCG live tournaments through Limitless. I haven't done it yet. A bunch of my buddies do and are pretty successful with it. So that's one thing I do want to try out and see how it works. So let's hope they still get no Dreepies out, right? I mean, that's... Okay. So now we just need to top deck a boss, right? I mean, I'll be fine with that. Give us that boss, bro. Where are you at, boss? That's not a boss. Hey, what's going on? Hope we're having a good night tonight. Been a week since nah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, we had a good weekend. Played really well in our first cup post rotation the other day. All right, I'm gonna Xerosic them because feel like we're in an okay spot here if we can. Hey, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Thanks for jumping in the chat, letting us know how things are going. I guess we itchy, man. I wish we had the boss for sure. That would have made this game go a lot quicker. We'd already be done. It's been a week. Is that important? Is there something going on after a week or what? I don't remember any of that in the chat if something was going on a week ago. All right, come on. Let's top deck this boss and get out of here. Now, that's a pain that they got another Dreepy up, but we're still in an okay spot, right? I mean, I'd much prefer this boss because that'd make life so much easier. Are they going to let this Dusclops strike, man? I think they're going to take the knockout with Budew, though, right? Burp. Man, I'm really missing this boss, bro. This, Guess it's Lillie's, not really loving where this is going. We'll just keep stacking up the energy for now. I do wonder if I have too much energy out that this Yanmega is not going to get fired up, but we'll see. Hopefully there's still 3 in there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 exactly, bro. Alright, whatever. We'll take the KO here. Again, it's going to be hard for them to take to get Yanmega out. I mean, they can. I think they're safer over here. I'm going to be interested to see how this match finishes up, right? I mean, I think, unfortunately, that misplay with the Meowth really screwed us. I'm not paying attention to the watchtower. So Toshi, what's going on? You having a good night? You said you're feeling pretty good. What you up to? Just coming to watch some Pokemon TCG live or what? Again, we got non-meta Mondays going. I think that's going to be a long-going series here. So we love to hear if there's any non-meta decks you'd like to see. And then otherwise, some other things we're kind of looking for is just some like other ideas on other nights of what to be streaming. I like having some themes, some things to be looking forward to. And again, I love feedback from you guys on what you like to see in here. I said some of these nights I'm going to probably do like some laid back. Kai, I can do that. Sorry, guys, if you're trying to get some code cards, I've been a little bit lackadaisical here with it. Yeah, so I actually saw streams that, Azul did, where it literally was showing a guy putting his own watchtower in and then playing Meowth, right? It's like, gosh dang it, like, well, let's see. He's going to probably put this on Raging Bolt, right? That's the right play. But we saw the last turn we were playing Dragapult, they misplayed their damage counters. They should definitely go 4-1-1 to put them in a good place for their next turn, because I have to go to Raging Bolt to take the KO. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so let's go here. I don't know if we have any grass energy left in the deck or not. Realistically, after this, we'll be able to get a decent amount of it back in with the recycler. I'm hoping we don't get unfair stamped. I mean, they're only down to 2 cards, so I think we're in an okay place. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. I hope my math just mathed, bro. 25, 35, boom. Good thing I like football so I can count by sevens, right? It's not because I play Raging Bolt all the time. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand where we're at now. So for 2 to Meowth, and it doesn't. I think it's so they can put 60 on Meowth, but where would they be? I'm not sure why you'd go 2 on Meowth, because he's still out of reach of the Duskull. Weird. Yeah, I mean, they definitely should have gone 1 across the board, right? One on each of the Ogerpons. Certainly an interesting way they played that. I guess for us, and we have the boss, and then we still have the energy recycler. So realistically, we got another 2 prize knockout coming. If we take out a Meowth. But is it better to do that? Is it better to take out... Is it going to be better to actually take out the Dusclops? Because then they have less chances of taking more prizing. That might be our best bet, right? Is we... Oh shit, we don't know how do we get out of the... Oh, we got Latias, so... We able to go Latias if we have to get out of the active. I don't love that, because I'd rather get Raging Bolt out with some energy on him. Not sure how we're going to play this next turn. Yeah, I mean, I think they're wanting to use Dusk. So next they'll probably go 1-1-3. We'll see. I'm not sure. I said I think we're gonna boss and take out the Duskull line, because that just makes the math for them, right? Yeah, it's like you said, they're trying to get Meowth with the Duskull. So we'll go here. I think we're still in a decent place. I'd rather have gotten 5, something like that. I would have liked to have got a grass energy out of that, because I don't want to have to play Latias, but I think that's where we're going to go. Let's go Latias, boss, Duskull, or Dusclops, we'll retreat. Here. And they still have a way out, right? If they have boss, they're still going to win on the next turn. So unfortunately, we're not in a perfect place by any means. We just got to hope they don't have boss. You know, and one thing I haven't thought about with this is we could also attach those 3 grass energies to a Fezandipiti, and we can use Fezandipiti's attack. I have not thought of that. That's certainly something, as we process through this in games, that we could still attach these to Fez for an attack. Bro, if they have Meowth boss, I'm not going to be happy, bro. How many bosses have they ran? How many bosses have they gone through? Any? One? Do they have 3 Meowths? Because that's a pretty high amount of Meowths. They're probably going to grab Fez. They're going to have 5 chances at a boss out of 15 cards. I don't know. They certainly got a decent chance here, comparative to us. I'm not sure what our next play is. They're probably going to hit into us and take out this other Yanmega, right? So we don't have a 2-prize knockout with Ogerpon, right? 30, 60, 90, 120. So we're going to have to hit 2 more grass energies. That's going to be hard to get to. I'm not sure if we got a win here on this next turn. And unfortunately, Fez is weak to fighting and not grass, right? Alright, so they're definitely playing for the next turn. So I think if we can't get the win here, then we're in trouble. If we top deck Crispin, then we in business, bro. We gotta top deck the Crispin. We haven't even played a single Crispin yet, so there's some over there. We got plenty of Crispins. Let's see if we can get them. I don't know, right? Is the best play to not even knock out the Yanmega? Because then our win chances go way down without a bench spot for... Nah, they didn't. Alright, let's go see. Come on, Crispin. Bro, that's not Crispin. Alright, so I think our only chances here is we're going to have to Fez in hopes that we can draw 2 more grass energies. Yeah, that's our only win condition at this point, is we got to hit 2 grass energies out of these 3 cards. I mean, I guess, yeah, because we have to boss, so. Bro, oh, hell yeah, it doesn't even have to be grass for the last one. Damn, dude, we're going to take the dub again. This is wild, bro. This is wild. Bro. Damn, bro. I can't believe we're taking another dub with this deck. Damn. Yeah, bro. We're cooking right now. 6. Is that 6 in a row? 6 in a row with the Yanmega Raging Bolt, which is fastly becoming one of my favorite decks to play. Absolutely wild. Just climbing up the ladder, bro. Just climbing. Yeah, so we'll see here. We're just hitting 1 a.m. here in Mountain Time. Probably get 1 or 2 more games in for tonight. But if you guys haven't, please jump in the chat and let me know what other decks you want to see in Non-Meta Mondays. Been a pretty good run tonight. You know, we had one stretch where we maybe lost 3 straight matches. But overall on the night, I think we've actually been okay with this deck. Right now, next week looks like our Chaladon, because that's been the vote so far. So we got our Chaladon for next week, unless you guys jump in chat and give me some other ideas on what you want to see. Bro. So what are we saying, right? Do we have an attacker for Crustle? I don't know. I don't think we have a great attacker against Crustle. But we'll just take the win, bro. We'll just take the win here, right? Let's go Crispin. And we'll take the grass and retreat, and we'll call it a win, right? I'm so thankful we got that game in fast, bro. That was not what I wanted to be playing. But the fact that we're going to get a W here again, go to multiple wins in a row with this deck is crazy. All right. Down goes Crustle, the first time we've seen it tonight, so that's pretty dang good. All right, let's get some code cards out. All right, y'all. We may have to end it on that one tonight. I mean, that was such a great run. So much fun. Got a ton of really good matchups in with that. And surprisingly, we found ways to be successful. You know, like you said, Zero, I gotta cut that one move into a short, where we took out a Dragapult with a cape, by switching in and getting 3 extra energy on the Yanmega. I mean, that was such a huge play, and led to a win in that matchup, which is just wild. Had a great time. You know, we started down on the ladder, and the fact that we got into the Masters level tonight with the non-meta deck is pretty dang sick. So I think next Monday we're going to be running our Chaladon. It might be Zacian, but we might try some other our Chaladon decks. This is the one I've been running. I actually got this one going a little bit today and had some fun with this deck. So might be running this Archaladon. But we'll get a couple other ones loaded in too, so we can have a few of those. So yeah, next Monday, get back on for Non-Meta Monday, probably starting at 12 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Mountain Time where I'm at. You know, and then otherwise, man, I really appreciate you guys for jumping on. Love having you guys on, especially when you jump in the chat. Really helps out the channel for sure. So, you know, as always, thank you so much, and have a Poketastic day.